Through my 20s, I made a lot of money and I was burnt out and depressed. And everyone used to tell me that money won't make you happy.
But you never believe it.
I honestly, I'm not even trying to convince people that you should believe it. I'm saying go out and make a lot of money and you'll reach, at some point you'll reach threshold. Because I don't think you can jump it. I think it sounds like bullshit to go, you got to do something meaningful that makes you really happy and that's worthwhile in the world. But when you don't have money, it's just like,
I'm exactly the same. I remember sitting in assembly in high school and people would say, doesn't matter how much money I make. I'm like, I really want to get
really does.
I'd love to get a new PlayStation game or whatever. It's like, I'm talking like $100 would have changed.
100%.
And I'm like, I would love to have a lot of money. I'm like,
so I actually think cash is important. So I think the first thing you should do, chase the cash, go hard, master the ability to bring in cash. The thing you want to be careful of is to make sure you don't lock yourself into a lifestyle, right? Like the mistake that I see people make is they'll start making a lot of cash and they'll have a family and they'll get a big house and big cars and they'll create a kind of a standard around that. And then they're trapped. They can't pivot into something new.
It's more meaningful.
Because, well, they're in, that's more meaningful or more aligned to their jam. Because now they've got this install base of like a family and layers. And
they need to earn X amount of money
every month. They've got to earn that, right? Because to try and change your family's direction into, we're going to get out of this fancy house and fancy thing and fancy this and we're going to go to this cool direction, that can be very difficult because there's a lot of inertia in that sort of stuff.